Thanks to everyone that has given these videos a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps keep me motivated to make more videos, and I greatly appreciate your support. In the last few weeks, I've put up videos covering VO2 max, performance condition, lactate threshold, and training effect. These features combined with the recovery advisor and possibly stress score make it easy for a novice like me to build a custom running training plan. This plan can be tailored to my individual level of fitness and progress automatically as I get more fit. Unfortunately, Garmin does a horrible job explaining these individual features and how one can use these features to improve their running fitness. In this video, I'll explain how I'm integrating these features to get in better shape. Remember that I'm neither a doctor nor an accomplished runner. I'm just a guy who spent too much money on a watch, and I want to try and get the most out of it. First, I recommend a chest strap. The Elevate heart rate sensor in the watch isn't good for much beyond sleep tracking, and the readings vary by about 30 beats per minute when compared to a chest strap. The $23 Garmin heart rate monitor is sufficient for my purposes. The HRM Run or HRM Try are not necessary for me at this point. VO2 max and threshold pace are the two metrics that I'm using to measure progress. I want my VO2 max to go up and my threshold pace to go down. If you don't know what that means, please check out the other videos in this series to get up to speed. I occasionally use the stress score feature first thing in the morning to see how my recovery is going. Anything other than a stress score of 1, and I will consider a light run in the 1.0 to 1.9 training effect range for that day, if I run at all. This is usually going to be the day following my 4.5 training effect run. I do try and get at least one 3.5 training effect run and one 4.5 training effect run in every week. These runs are never on consecutive days, and my target training effect for the remaining 3 runs is 2.5. If I do find that my stress score is elevated at all, I'll drop the training effect on those runs from a 2.5 to a 1.5. I set my pace at my lactate threshold pace, and the distance for the run is determined by the desired training effect for that particular run. As I get more fit, longer distances or higher intensity will be required to reach the same training effect. The increase in intensity should occur automatically as my threshold pace continues to decrease. At the conclusion of today's run, which was a 3.5 training effect, a new threshold pace was calculated as well as a new VO2 max. So after my first week on this pattern, my lactate threshold pace has decreased 5 seconds and my VO2 max has increased 1 full point following this plan. I intend to stay on this plan for a month and then reassess. I'll update you along the way with results and any tweaks that I make to the plan. If you do have suggestions, please let me know in the comments below, and if you're curious to see how this works for me, please consider subscribing.